EverlongMystic here. So I'm gonna do a collective dragon message. I wanted to do this before I started the recording the whole series of dragon messages for all the signs. Because I kind of wanted to give you an idea of what to expect for your signs dragon message. So basically, what I've been thinking about is, and kind of feeling out, is the whole like ley lines, dragon lines, and the fact that the energies are changing, and I wanted to get an idea of what energies around us are like, what's new, and how can we help, right? So what we'll do is we're going to take a look at just like a new energy being cracked open, and what higher influence is kind of looking over, helping us out with this, and then what our role is, and then how what we do, or what we work on, how it expands and it forms connections to others. And then I'll use a different deck. And you can totally use this spread on yourself just to bring it down to an individual level. All right, so here underneath this new energy being cracked open, we're going to look at what the old energy, or the energy it's replacing. And then we will look at what this higher influence is defending. Then as far as our role here, we're going to just get a card on how to anchor that energy in. And here, this whole expansion and forming connections, right? We're going to look at what I'm kind of calling it like a legacy grid. And it's just a collective potential. All right. And you know who you are. Thank you so much for this dragon deck. You're so sweet. All right. Okay. So, new energy being cracked open on a collective level. Whoa. We have the death card. Wow. Okay. Serious about change. That's almost perfect. It's beautiful. It's actually a very beautiful card here. It's like the ultimate transformation. That is totally giving me goosebumps. Okay. So what energy is it replacing? Oh wow, the sun. And what's interesting on this card is that the sun does not look like the sun. It actually looks like the night. It's like replacing the dark sun. I just feel like that there are, like, we all know that it's kind of a dark time right now. It's making me think of the Dark Ages, and it's almost like we're having our version of the Dark Ages. It's like the whole purpose of this new energy, these new energies coming out, is to end that cycle. And so what's the higher influence here? Oh my gosh, I love it. 10 of Cups. That's love, baby. It's love, baby. Love is the higher influence. Of course it is. And so what is this love, this universal love? What is it defending? Wow. The Nine of Pentacles. It's defending the Nine of Pentacles, which is us being able to see it. It's so hard to see some of that beauty and that love when we're blanketed in a dark sun. So here, collectively, our role here is, wow, look at that. This is to be on alert. It's the Knight of Wands, but look at this. It's like totally being on alert. This is our role, is to keep an eye out for when these new energies hatch. Because when when you're talking about ley lines, like we are all spread all over the grid, right? We're all spread all over the grid, and we each have like an individual role, but we have a collective role to spot the new energies and kind of nurture them. And this collectively, we're to keep an eye out. We're to be on guard, ready to act. Because it's the Knight of Wands, and Wands, that's fire, that's action. We need to prepare ourselves, be ready to act, you know? And so here, this is how to anchor in, how we collectively anchor in the new energy. Oh, I love this. It's the High Priestess. So we have the High Priestess here, and oh, wow, look what she's looking at. Can you see that? Oh, my light's kind of off. My light's kind of off, but can you see what she's looking at? She's holding a skull in her hand. This is to come, get up close. Get up close, get personal with that new energy. Hold it, feel it. I mean, look, the skull right here. It's like she's holding this in her hand. And the fact that it's the High Priestess, it's like there's this total intuitive element. It's like we will know. It's part of our being, right? Because we've got this universal love energy, which is part of all of us, right? We're all connected already. And we will intuitively know what to do. That's actually very reassuring, because it makes it feel, at least to me, that it's not so out there and unattainable, and you know what I mean? It feels doable, right? So here, as far as how this collectively, like how we expand the energy and how we help it form connections to all the other lines and points on the grid. King of Cups. That's spreading the love. Imagine that. It's spreading the love. And you know what? This totally reminds me of, I've only done one dragon reading before, and it was Ice Dragon. And Ice Dragon helps with kind of freezing negative energy and breaking it away. You know, it's very assistive. I love that. I love that. So here, this is Legacy Grid. This is just a collective potential as to what could become, right? Wow, this is actually really cool. So we have Two of Swords here, and not only is this kind of like that whole, like, I'm just getting like the whole, as above, so below, as within, so without, the macro, micro. It's like all of that. It's all of that wrapped into this card, but it's also like a very decisive card. And if you notice here, this Two of Swords does not have a blindfold. It's like It's like being able to see and make decisions and go on with our lives, and not be blind, not be blind and fumbling around like this dark sun, like we have been. You know what I mean? It's like it's a clear vision. It's a clear it's a clear vision. I like it. Okay, so this is the collective dragon message, and I will be recording one of these for each sign, just to kind of narrow it down a little bit. And again, you can do this spread on your for yourself as well, just to see what your individual, your individual new energy that's cracking open, and how you can anchor it, and how you can connect to others and that kind of thing. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.